especially the new players. So do not miss this one. It will be his debut, and we will need all of the support. So go out there, Siomare Park, Milnerton, the 14th, and that will be starting at 5 o'clock. Current pickups for Mythic Gaming is the Vengeful Spirit and the Viper, and Templar Assassin being picked up by Sin 5 All-Stars. They still have 2 picks to go. Any sort of inkling of where you think they're wanting to take this match?
If you're talking about All-Stars, they already got the Juggernaut, the Monkey King, Templar Assassin, so they might be looking for another support if Monkey King, and that's as I called it. As I called it.
The Templar Assassin, that is definitely going to be played by Fearbender.
That's no thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, Fearbender on the Templar Assassin is like a roller coaster. Once he starts getting going, it's literally almost virtually impossible to stop him from getting that massive amounts of damage through in a very, very short period of time. And the Keeper of the Light, the Vengeful Spirit are going to have it the worst. The Nyx Assassin, however, might be the saving grace for Mythic Gaming, as we obviously have the Spiked Carapace available that could stun up the Templar Assassin with a, should I say, a wrong-timed attack.
That is most definite. If everything goes as planned, I think, looking at the current lineup though, All-Stars has this in the bag. If they can pull it off, what do you think?
It's going to be difficult for them. Look, Mythic Gaming has definitely shown that they do have the potential of matching up with the master teams out there. If Mythic Gaming, however, does go through, or All-Stars go through, it doesn't matter which one, they will go into the wild card for the DGL Masters LAN tournament. And as we understand, there is a bit of cash up for grabs. So Mythic Gaming and All-Stars themselves have proven that they have what it takes, and it's going to be extremely difficult. I'm not going to call a winner tonight. I really, really cannot decide who's going to go through. I think they're pretty evenly matched, but only the game will tell.
No, I agree with you there. Sorry, I'm finally live on the DGL, so sorry guys if I'm zoning out for a second. He's asking a question, I'm answering completely something different. Just
That's perfectly
fine.
Take your time. I'm trying to buy you time, and I'm trying to cut out the as much as I possibly can. I do hope I'm succeeding tonight, and no drinking games tonight. We need to focus on the action that is about to befall us. So the Slider being picked up by Sin 5 All-Stars as their final hero. The current lineup is the Juggernaut, the Monkey King, the Templar Assassin, the Crystal Maiden, and the Slardar. That would be Templar Assassin in the mid lane. Juggernaut, I would think, in the
safe lane.
He could go safe lane, but that means that the Slardar would be in the offlane position.
Sounds right. Oh, Terrorblade. Wrong team, but Terrorblade.
Ooh. Where is Fenner when you need him? That game last night. Oh, that just brings back so much memories every time I see the Terrorblade. Fenner was denied the Terrorblade.
They were denied everything. Yes, unfortunately, that game went from good to great to
the second game that that second game that Sin 5 played, they steamrolled over the Reborn team, and it wasn't slaughter. There was no comeback whatsoever. The game took longer than I expected, and it was a massacre.
It was sad to watch, in my opinion. You're literally looking at a game that's you're thinking, oh well, Reborn should have this because they've won All-Stars 2 times in a row without any hassles, 2-0. Now you're coming off the sudden, first game loss, second game loss. What is going on?
It was a night full of surprises, and tonight is going to be Not completely different. I really, like I mentioned, I have no idea who's going to win this game. It's going to be hardcore. So, without further ado, we're going
Prepare
to
for
get straight
battle.
into the action, and I'm just going to introduce Fearbender, that is playing on the Templar Assassin. Crystal Maiden is going to be played by Aspire, Juggernaut on Nabi, Slardar on 27, and Monkey King will be played by Repo.
And quickly for the side of Mythic Gaming, we've got Kunchun on the Viper, on Nynx Assassin, we've got Levi on the Terrorblade, we've got Precious Petunia on the Keep of the Light, a monster, and lastly on the Venge, we've got our very own Sargon.
For some other reason, I'm not able to switch over to the view.
30 seconds to battle.
There we go. I'm sorry guys if you
But
experience some sort of lag. It seems my internet just went haywire.
ooh, and the game starts off very early with a monster being caught out. He is going to go down to Nubby, who is going to take the first blood. They rushed the top Radiant side, pushing Precious Petunia as well as Sargon back. And unfortunately, Keeper of the Light was the first fatality of this game before the horn even went off. But now Precious Petunia coming into play. Sargon also with a beautiful magic missile coming out. He doesn't have enough mana. He's still got about 10 seconds before he can get another stun off. But Repo is going to very, very quickly pop up that healing salve and get back to wherever he would need to go.
What do you think about the latest craze of using Monkey King, which is normally a carry, as a support?
I don't think it's the case where another initiation coming in, stun coming out there from Argon. Aspire is going boss on Monster. Sin 527, he's just going to run back and chop down a tree, and they're going to relieve Monster from the pressure that he has just received from Sin 5, and they're just going to back off a little bit. But getting back to your question in terms of the Monkey King being played as a support, Monkey King, to a certain extent, when he was first brought out, everybody played him as a support. Now, Monkey King is just one of those heroes. As you can see what he's doing right now, he's sitting on top of a tree. It's not very easily that he can be dewarded. But he is literally a ward on his own. Sitting in the right position, he can grant you the team vision. And as a support, he can, yes, deal a lot of damage, but to a certain extent, he's just the strength version of the Crystal Maiden.
To a point, yes. And especially if you... What all the supports are doing on him is basically rush a Skull Basher. Because when he pops his ulti, all those remnants sort of that he forms, each has the ability of the Skull Basher, which is excellent.
The Monkey King, I would say he's more of a versatile top hero. Yes, he can be played as an initiator, he can be played as a support, he can be played as a carry, depending on the person playing him as per usual. If you have a lot of experience and you know exactly what you need to do, I'm sure that you'd be able to tear a new one for the opponent's team.
Oh, that was almost a dead monkey there for a second. Luckily Crystal Maiden came close enough.
Yeah, as you can see, he's bouncing around. He's providing quite a lot of vision, and that is in this little area here. But now we have the Initian going out there. Repo's taking quite a bit of damage from the Illuminate, and Repo might find himself dying, which he is going to do. 27 now on the back foot. He is running away, and the side of Myth is just going to back away.
Yeah, just quickly jumping into this game really actually. We've been focusing so hard on the safe lane of the Dire side and off lane of Radiant side. What we're missing to see is Fearbender is playing a safe lane, really safe lane, Templar Assassin against a Nynx Assassin, while the Juggernaut, being played by Nubi, is mid against the Viper.
Now, the nice thing about the Viper is that his ultimate does go through spell immunity. So Nabi is still going to be able, or still going to take damage, but looking at Aspire, he is trying to come around from the back. He is moving on to Kunshin at the moment. Kunshin just moving up into the high ground. Nice little freeze there. Now Nabi is spinning away, but that is a beautiful Crystal Nova coming through, and this could be the end of...
Oh.
No, it's not. But now a monster is in the fray. He pops an Illuminate and just misses Nabi. And he's going to back away now. Aspire is in a bit of trouble there. Saga and Kunshin and Monster is giving chase. And that is going to be the end of the Crystal Maiden. Tried to do a bit of a gank in the mid lane, but it did not really go as planned.
Yeah, they were not happy with that.
That is the Sanctuary being used.
What went wrong there? Juggernaut couldn't follow up the chase. I think they overextended quite a bit, in my opinion. They went past, almost halfway past the line here behind the tier 1 tower, which made it easier for the whole side of Mythic to teleport in and do what they need to do. And therefore they got a kill on Crystal Maiden.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, what went wrong for them there was the corrosive skin from Kunshin. That does provide movement slow of about 20%. Magic resistance is about 20%. And it's also got an attack slow of about 20. So they didn't take into consideration that corrosive skin being pumped up so much. And that worked against the Juggernaut, especially after the spin ended.
Of course. So that's one of the things that unfortunately just didn't help at all. A corrosive spin, like you said, it gives an attack slow and a move slow. So Juggernaut couldn't keep up anymore. He didn't have his spin anymore. Crystal Maiden was just too far away to even try and freeze Kunshin. So he just gladly walked away, popped his healing self, and he was happy. He was a happy camper.
He was definitely having a ball of a time there. And Sin 5 and Myth are fighting over farm. Magic Missile coming in there from Sargon, but we have Monkey King Repo jumping onto Sargon. Beautiful little mini stun coming through, but now Precious Petunia, he has got 3 levels in the Metamorphosis, and he should be able to do quite a bit of damage. At the bottom lane, looking at Fearbender, he is backing away from Levi, and in the mid lane, Kunshin and the Juggernaut, which is played by Nabi, are just farming away.
Yeah, like I said, I find it strange that Fearbender and Nabi traded places to this point, but you need to do what you need to do to win a game, right?
Yeah, I think it's just the players get so used to a specific person playing in one specific role. Switching it up a bit, it does add a certain type of versatility towards the team, because if you're getting used to one specific player and now you pop someone else there, it's a bit of a mind game happening at the moment. It's not per se that he is maybe a better player, but they're trying to do the mental warfare, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, because Kunshin was probably suspecting that Fearbender will jump into this mid position, especially with the Templar Assassin, and now suddenly it's up against a Juggernaut.
No, I mean, if you take into consideration that, look, Fearbender in the mid lane, he already farms pretty well. Now you're putting him in a position where he's got free farm basically for the first 15 to 20 minutes. It definitely changes the game.
Yeah, he's got a bit more leg space, you can say. It's like when you get into a small golf, your knees are sitting by your ears, then you get into a Merc and you've got so much leg space you don't know what to do.
I have no comment for that one.
Why don't you have that situation? Have you ever climbed into a Uno?
Yes, but then again, I'm not that tall. Like, I'm actually like average height, I would assume.
Yeah,
Ooh, we have Levi moving towards the mid lane. Is he going to catch Aspire? I don't see a Sentinel there, but that is Crystal Maiden that is going to go down there. He's not going to be able to the TP
Hello.
coming in. That is the Slardar. He does not have his level 6 as yet, but he's going to go for the Haitian. Now Levi is in a wall of Jarl. Big, beautiful jump coming in from Repo and the stun from Levi. Now the additional damage has been activated for Repo, but now they're using that against him. If he does move towards anyone to go and fight, then they are going to be able to take him out. And that is with the help of Kunshin and a monster. Sargon also joined the fight, but now they're backing away. And they are straight up back to farming.
That's all they need to do for now, in my opinion. Just keep on farming, keep surviving. Unfortunately, the top tower for the side of All Stars has fallen, unfortunately. So that's going to give Terrorblade more space to farm up a bit and enjoy his lane.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now the Juggernaut is actually not doing too bad. He's third on the net worth, highest of his team. Where the Viper and of course the Terrorblade is leading the pack on top of the net worth charts.
Yeah, the Terrorblade is going to cause quite a stir a bit later in the game. I would have expected that the side of Sin 5 would have, maybe targeted him a little bit more, or ganked a bit more. But now Levy is chasing up to Fearbender. He is using the Vendetta. He's still got the Impale available as well as the Spike Carapace, and things could go horribly wrong here for him. He is waiting for a monster to come and join him, but it seems that they're actually going to back away. They need to be careful, especially for that shield, which is going to avoid that they take damage. But looking at Repo at the top lane, we have Precious Petuna that's just joined the fight. Repo is taking quite a lot of damage, but just look at him pop. There is not much that he can do in that regard, and Precious Petuna is actually doing a lot of damage. Just look at that.
That's once again a Terrorblade for you. Terrorblade will literally go straight through whoever's there and just do so much damage. Fearbender in a bit of trouble.
Now, Precious Petuna is now moving towards the bot lane. Fearbender needs to be very, very careful here. If he does get caught out, there's a very, very good chance that he might actually go down. Repo is in position. He is keeping vision, and he is, as you can see, a ward on his own. Fearbender just chilling a bit on the side.
Yeah, he doesn't have the HP to fight this.
Juggernaut, however, taking quite a bit of damage. It seems that he is moving into the fray, but now the action has started, and that is the end of Terrorblade. A monster is trying to get away. He does activate his TP, but not able to get to him, which is the Slardar, and stun him. So he's able to get away from that, and he is still has the Corrosive Haze on him.
Yeah, Slardar needs to get that blink up. He's got 1,490 gold in his pocket at the moment. So he's about another 900 gold short from his blink dagger, which is very important at this moment.
Corrosive Haze being popped onto Levi.
Now we're taking a bit of damage.
What is happening?
They're backing out and running for their lives.
Alright, for some other reason I actually disconnected. Getting back into the game now.
Alright. Basically what happened, nothing new. They pushed they pushed out a bit, and basically a monster threw out a beautiful Eliminate, pushing straight through and almost killing the Juggernaut in the process. And while they were trying to take the tower, but unfortunately failed, Kunshin and I think Kunshin and somebody else, don't know who, pushed out that lane and quickly took the tower.
Alright, my Dota has actually...
Did your Dota crash?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, that's a dead Crystal Maiden, unfortunately. Oh, she still survived? No, she's dead. She survived for literally a second. Are you still there, my friend?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm just trying to get back into my game of Dota. I shall be there very, very shortly.
Okay, just to give you guys a quick update what's happening now. Mythic Gaming took the bottom tier 1 tower with ease, taking Slaughter and Crystal Maiden with them in the process. So they are now focusing on the tier 2 tower, where there is no one to be seen from All Stars. They are literally missing. Crystal Maiden is walking up. No, U-turn. She's running for her life. She doesn't want to stay into that game. That's too crazy to stay there. Unfortunately, for the side of All Stars, they haven't taken a single tower yet. I think they're feeling the pressure at the moment, because they're hardly doing any sort of damage, while Levi is still stalking everyone while they go on. And quick hit, but unfortunately the impale misses, and Levi might pay for that. Will he pay? Oh no! And that will be the death of Mr. Levi. I see Light Ray has reconnected, so we'll see if he's gonna jump back in this game or just gonna hang around, say nothing, as always.
Alright, I keep getting disconnected from the server. Not entirely sure why it's kicking me off.
It doesn't like you, clearly.
Yeah, it's loading me into the game, but the moment that I get inside the game, it's giving me a disconnected from server error.
What you should do is probably just restart your Steam itself. That might help out quite a bit with that, because I know sometimes Steam is full of problems.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that very quickly, so I'll be right back.
Beautiful impale from Levi, stunning up the Slaughter. Oh, and Slaughter with a beautiful crush, and instantly Guardian spirits himself out of that fight with barely 30 HP to spare. And the whole team of Mythic, except for Keep Off the Light, has decided they're going to push out the top lane now to try and take down that second tier 2 tower, which is going to help them quite a lot. And that is a dead tower. That's not helping them at all at this moment. Unfortunately, just a quick update to everyone, Lytra has disconnected due to some technical difficulties, we'll call it that. He'll cuck me out later on about that comment. But going on. And so, Terrorblade and Vengeful Spirit has decided they're going to try and take down Grandpa Rosh, which is dropping HP as if he's made out of plastic, or glass more I would say. So Terrorblade just picked up Aegis of Immortal, so he's going to be happy with that. They're going to probably aim to push down the mid tier 2 tower now. That is the only tier 2 tower they need, then they can start focusing on going uphill. This game is going south so fast. I think All Stars will probably go see a Jerry Springer episode or something just to try and get back into this game. And All Stars have decided they're going to smoke up and see if they can maybe get a pick off to get into their favor so they can start coming back in this game. We've seen it before where they will literally come back from the brink of death thanks to a team making a small mistake. And that's a beautiful engagement on Kunchin. Kunchin will fall. They will focus now on Levi. No, Levi will make it out even though he's dusted. And that was a beautiful jump in from Monkey King with his Primal Spring and Wukong's command. Mr. Lightray, have you connected into the game eventually?
Right, as I said, I am trying to get back into the game, but the moment I do, it keeps kicking me out. I literally cannot get onto the server. It's refusing me entry. The only other option that I have now is to do a complete and utter restart. Restart absolutely everything.
That might be an idea. I'm trying to keep the peace here and make some random stupid jokes as always. But it keeps people laughing, saying I'm an idiot.
I'm not going to comment on that one. Oh, and I'm back! Yay!
Did you make it in?
I'm actually back. Yay, I'm happy about that.
Can you believe it?
Wow, lovely, lovely. But yeah, we are back into the action. I do apologize for that. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm back now. But from the time that I left until whatever is happening right now, what is going on?
Utter chaos. Or utter Terrorblade in this case.
I mean, I'm sure that is what you can expect from a Terrorblade. But I mean, this game literally turned like the side of Myth literally just popped on the gas.
Yeah, they decided 5 man and end the game. And that's been actually ruling this game for them.
Yeah, there's not much that Sin 5 can do right now. I mean, even Nabi running in, spinning, is taking so much damage from Precious Petunia, and Fearbender, he has been sundered, taking a quite full HP back to Precious Petunia, and he's just going at it. He's got a monster shooting those illuminates. Gunshin is sitting there waiting to attack anyone, but a beautiful ulti coming out there from Repo, and that's going to be the eventual spirit that is going to go down. There is wards in the area, beautiful stun coming out there from Levi, and Fearbender is going to lose a killing spree. And what is this a comeback, or is just that the end being delayed?
In my opinion, we've seen it with the first game of All Stars versus Reborn. Reborn didn't finish the job, and they got finished. So let's see, will All Star bring it back, or will they suffer to do anything?
It's only time will tell with this one. And, it's going to be very, very interesting what's going to happen next. I do, however, feel that this Precious Petunia, every time that metamorphosis comes off cooldown, it's just going to be pushed further and further into Radiant side. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem that Sin 5 have any type of answer for that as yet.
Yeah, and Terrorblade just finished his Manta style now. So if you think he was hitting hard, you must imagine now. He's got that Manta style that's gonna come his way hopefully anytime soon. And then he's gonna basically destroy anything, pop Manta style and kill whatever's in the way.
We do have Levi that is in the Vendetta, however there is no ward to scout him out. There is a sentry ward, but that one just misses this sentry ward over here. But yeah, if Levi does move any closer, he is going to be in a lot of trouble. Illuminate coming out, just a very quick spin coming out there from Nabi. Precious Petunia starting to smack away. He is doing quite a lot of damage, but Reaper now jumping in. He does pop that little stun, but I think he's actually been caught inside the trees, and he is taking a lot of damage from the tower as well. That definitely didn't go his way. He is in trouble. Is he? Yeah, he's just TP'd out of there.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. At least he got out, safe and sound. So no loss and no objective was taken. Unfortunately. All Stars needs to try and get objectives at the moment. They lost so much in that one push from the side of Mythic. They don't need to get hesitant now. They need to try, pick a side and go. Finish what you can, do what you must, just get it done.
Yeah, definitely. Throughout that engagement, I did notice that Terrorblade's metamorphosis was actually on cooldown, but he did not use it. I think it just came off cooldown, but it just continued with his normal mode. But now, the entire side of Sin 5 has actually been, or should I say, exposed. But Nabi is just going to take an easy kill over there. That love that little animation on the top of his head whenever he gets a beautiful Omni Slash.
Kill. That's number 55. He's taking it slow with that Arcana.
Now, I was looking at the creeps in the mid lane. Not a lot of action coming from them. We do have Johnny that is just going to die there from Fearbender. Sally, his girlfriend, who just took the wrong turn, cheating on her boyfriend, Michael. They've all just been taken out, and I'm sure Michael will be happy about that one.
Unfortunately, these creeps, they just want to actually meet up and have a drink, but end up dying instead. The master said it's time to fight, but hey, what about a drink first, master?
My precious.
No precious for you. No precious,
Right.
not precious.
So Precious Petuna is moving into position. I would assume that the Metamorphosis is going to come out very, very soon. Slaughter might find himself in a difficult position. Stun coming out from Sargon. The swap, but that swap was not very good because that was a stun that was actually missed. Ooh, Slaughter is, however, still going to go down. Waiting for that Metamorphosis to pop out from the Terrorblade, and there it goes. Now they're pushing up to the tier 3 tower. They are wanting to go into the base. The entire team is standing behind Precious Petuna. He is smacking away at the tower, but then the Glyph of Fortification does get activated. Precious Petuna doesn't care. He's going to continue slapping away at that tower. Ulti coming out there from Reaper, and Fearbender is just staying in that vicinity. The ult from the Juggernaut coming out, but is that going to be enough? No, it's not. Fearbender is still taking quite a lot of damage, and the Crystal Maiden's going to fall. I definitely think this game number 1 is going to go to Myth, and Nabi once again taking a lot of damage. He actually gets swapped back into Precious Petuna, but Sargon is going to get the kill, and now they are steamrolling through the side of Sin 5.
What is going on, boys?
Oh, that is the Nyx Assassin that goes down, but just look at the image of Terrorblade. That already, look how much damage he actually can handle.
Yes.
So that is just the image and not the hero himself.
Yeah, that is Terrorblade for you to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Sin 5 has not called the GG as yet. It is pretty much over. I mean, once the Metamorphosis from Precious Petunia comes out, he literally stands in front of the entire team, targets the tower, keeps attacking it. He doesn't bother going for anything else. But when Sin 5 does move forward, that is when the side of Myth 5 move forward as well, and they all engage around and try to protect the Terrorblade as much as they possibly can. Pretty smart game plan, if I have to say so myself.
No, I agree with you. They're keeping all the heroes busy while Terrorblade is splitting himself into a million pieces, and that was some server lag, to be dead honest with you. Even I felt it. And that was bad. Yo.
Yeah, it's possibly, like I mentioned, was the server that kicked me off quite a couple of times, but I did manage to get back in, and yeah, we will continue with the cast.
Of course we will. Why won't we?
The zombie apocalypse.
I'll be casting while taking a baseball bat and mooring everything fucked up. Sorry for my language. That's pure gamer instincts just popping in all the way.
Alright, quick question. The first item to your left is going to be your weapon. What is it?
Well, that's going to be useless. That's a blanket.
I've got half a bottle of water. What are we gonna do? Wet them to death?
Oh, I'll throw a blanket over their face and run.
Oh my word. Alright, so Levi or Levi, a shout out to Mad Mike. So Mad Mike, you have a shout out. Congratulations and jubilation.
It's probably
My
Levi's.
singing voice is not the best.
It's probably Levi's special Mad Mike. Don't forget
We
the
don't
special.
know. We really don't know. But now the side of Myth have
Yup.
gone completely invis. They've disappeared off the map. I'm not sure if there is a scan available, but they are wanting to move on to Sin 5. They have not found them yet, but now they know that they are at
Oh.
the... Just look at 27, like really, how much damage is this Terrorblade actually handing out? I mean, Repo is smacking away at Gunshin, but Gunshin's not really taking that much damage. The Crimson Guard protecting him as much as he possibly can. Fearbender coming in from the side, he's trying to do as much as he can just to try and take down Sargon, but that's not going to work. That is the Ages of Immortal popping, and Precious Petuna is literally just standing there. Aspire now popping his ulti. Precious Petuna moving forward. He
Cheers,
does have
Aspire.
the Eye of Scardia available, and currently they've only lost the Kotl and the Venge, who has bought back. It's like they're not even bothering to target the Terrorblade.
That was so sad on so many levels, unfortunately. That Terrorblade was literally sitting there at the back. Hey guys, what you doing? Oh, I give you a smack, I give you a smack. He was playing Oprah for a second. Everyone gets a smack. And I'm not gonna pronounce that shout out.
That is Soy Dog, and what was happening in that particular fight is literally Precious Petuna standing on one spot, and I think that was just auto-attacking. Everybody literally ran past the Terrorblade, they didn't bother going for him, and it's like they're giving the game away. Nobody is targeting him, and it's very difficult to do so if you really think about it. You've got the Wave of Terror coming through from the Vengeful Spirit, which is automatically going to reduce your armor already. And it's hard. I mean, the Nyx Assassin is there. He's got a nice little stun going, so that's additional damage that you're going to take from the stun. I mean, it's like maybe like a 1 or a 2 second stun. You've got the Kotl with the Illuminate. You've got the Viper, which you can't really attack because of that corrosive skin. It's just almost impossible for Sin 5 to actually try and advance anywhere.
No, that's definitely true. The problem that they had there is they were literally... They say the stream has no delay, huh? That's what they're saying.
There is a 2-minute delay within the stream.
Yeah, same with mine. The DJL stream itself is already a minute set behind, and mine is also another 2 minutes. So if you're looking at the game from, let's say, YouTube side, you're gonna sit with probably 3 minutes behind and still see everything. So no, there's no really anything. Even the lobby itself has a 2-minute delay. So
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
no sniping going on here.
Even if you're casting straight up, like live, there is still going to be that 2-minute delay.
Of course. There's always a 2-minute delay because Twitch already has a automatic 2-minute delay on my side. Well, that's how mine's set up at least. So Twitch is not live, or directly live in my opinion, but yeah, still it happens. Some people think always the worst when they lose, right? But you need to blame something.
That tends to happen. I can actually think back to, when I started streaming. I can't really remember who the particular team was, but they lost so badly that myself, the caster, started getting the blame. Where I eventually said, you know what? You're going to be that childish. I'm going to quit the stream. and they can do what they want to. Where they eventually played the second game and they got exactly the same hiding with no caster in the stream. So the blame game, yes, the casters sometimes get the blame, but I mean, really.
Now that is a fact. I'm actually checking now. To be honest, everyone who's watching on my streams is watching on the DJL stream. They're not even on my Twitch. Funny to see. But I will let them complain. Let them make their jokes. If it is a joke, then oh well. They can have a look.
It happens. You just get to that point where you just learn to deal with whatever criticism you get. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys are playing at a sort of professional level, and they have something to work
Where
for.
art
I
thou,
mean,
light ray? For some reason. There we
say
go.
again.
No, my sound just cut out for no reason.
Oh! Oh, but a beautiful sprint coming out there from Nabi, and Precious Petunia finally be taking quite a lot of damage, but the Thunder moving on to Fearbender, and Precious Petunia is all fighting away. They are wanting to go for the tower. He's still focusing on Nabi, who can't really run away. That Eye of Spot is doing quite a lot of damage. Now they're moving up onto the high ground. Ooh, that is a triple kill going to Precious Petunia, and still he is literally just standing there, and they tried going for him, but still nothing works. Now the Crimson Guard gets popped. Pretty much is a GG, well played. The first game going to Mythic Gaming, and yeah, very, very interesting game. They stepped it up 33 minutes in, 9-19 in the favor of Mythic Gaming, and we will be joining you guys very, very shortly for game number 2 of the Community Shield, and this is the semi-finals. We'll see you guys shortly.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Good evening and welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Latre, sponsored by KO Tech, and this is game number 2, Sin 5 All-Stars versus Mythic Gaming, and this is going to be massive. Shippy, what are your thoughts on game number 2?
Hopefully everyone is ready to take this game on. Mythic Gaming played a exceptionally well placed game. They made
10
sure that
seconds
All Stars
remaining.
couldn't keep up at all, and that at the
5
end cost All
seconds
Stars their
remaining.
game. They couldn't come back at all.
Most definitely.
Reserve time.
I think, however, because of the complaints in game number 1, I'm going to cut my
Dire
live
team
stream.
pick.
I will only continue in game. But for those that want to continue
Radiant
watching
team
online,
pick.
you can do so on the Digital Gaming League YouTube channel. Just search for Digital Gaming League and you will find the live stream there. So I'm just going to switch that off very quickly.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the digital gaming one will continue as
5
normal.
seconds remaining.
That's the instructions we've got. I didn't see anyone typing. It was actually a few
Reserve
guys
time.
rooting for Sinister to win this game, unfortunately. But that did not happen.
Yeah, definitely. But just to keep things fair and avoid any sort of controversy, let's just resort to alternatives. The live stream is still up on the Digital Gaming YouTube as well as Twitch. And what other streaming sites do you use, Shippy?
It's just up on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. I'm actually going to cut my Twitch one now and just run from YouTube.
Right. Awesome. Right, so let's get back into the
Dire
action
team
without
back.
any further ado. And the current bans out for Sin 5 All Stars is the Abaddon and the Ember Spirit. On the side of Mythic Gaming, they have decided to ban out the Darkseer as well as the Weaver. They have decided to pick
10
up
seconds
Winter
remaining.
Wyvern and Invoker. Haven't seen Winter Wyvern in quite a while, so I'm excited to see what Sin 5 is going to come up
Radiant
with that
team
hero.
ban.
Mythic Gaming has come with the Centaur Warrunner as well as the Crystal Maiden, so there's going to be a lot of mana regen going in Mythic's favor. The Juggernaut
Dire
and
team
Lifestealer has currently been banned out. Two very quick successive bans, and the Respect ban
Radiant
going
team back.
to the side of Sin 5 with the Terrorblade, and they don't want Precious Petunia to play him again. He is wrecking them.
Now, of course, Precious Petunia played a beautiful Terrorblade. He had quite a bit of time. No one ganked
10
him.
seconds
Everyone left him
remaining.
alone. And he was literally pushed out the lane, went to the jungle and farmed up. He did a exceptionally well,
Dire team
or
pick.
good job in that game.
Yeah, it was very...
It was not Nabi, it
5
was
seconds
Fenner.
remaining.
No, but Fenner doesn't play for Sin 5.
Yeah, but
Reserve
Sin
time.
5 didn't have Luna. They picked the Slark against the Luna.
I think I'm going out of my mind. Oh my word.
Of course you are. Nothing new.
Alright, just waiting for the third pickup for Mythic Gaming. They've still got about a minute and 10 seconds remaining. They are deciding what they want to go for. They've taken quite a while to do that. Now they've decided to go for the Undying. So there's a lot of harassment coming out from him. He's got the Tombstone available. He's also got the Decay. The ulti of his also does hamper, especially if creeps are busy dying around him. He just regenerates
10
all the time.
seconds remaining.
That is what he needs to do.
5 seconds remaining.
Just waiting for the fourth pickup
Reserve time.
from the side of Sin 5. I actually just want to have a quick look and see. There we go. Currently have 6 people watching on the DGL website.
Have you connected onto the DJL website as well?
Dire team
DJL
back.
is just gonna restart quickly. There was something I had to change, and then it's all up and going.
There we
10
go.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, going on. Jakiro has been picked up
Reserve time.
for the side of All Stars, and the Sniper has been picked up for Mythic Gaming. Well, that's interesting to see.
Radiant team ban.
Are you still there, my friend?
Yes, I am still here. See that Yakiro has been picked up. Just want to change some of my settings.
10 seconds remaining.
Go.
5 seconds remaining.
Switch everything on. Go.
Reserve time.
Ooh.
And what's going on your side?
I have no idea. This just doesn't want to work with me tonight.
Radiant team.
But it don't kick you out again.
One time.
Oh, not lekker. Alright, the final bans. For the side of All Stars, they've decided to finally ban out an anti-mage. Might they be setting up
10
for
seconds
a
remaining.
Medusa offlane or anything like that? Can be
5
interesting.
seconds remaining.
And Mythic Gaming decided they're gonna ban out a Tide Hunter, which can also turn a
Reserve
tide
time.
on them quite easily if he's got the right positioning and right timing.
Most definitely. There we go, and I am back. Lovely stuff. But I do see that Sniper has now been picked up for Mythic. And Tide Hunter. I do like the Tide Hunter band though.
I must say, Tide Hunter would have actually finalized All Stars lineup quite well, I must say.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a lot of disable coming from him, especially with his ultimate. Ooh, Klinks. Haven't seen him in a while either.
I haven't seen him yet in any drafts, I must say, so that's a unique pickup for Mythic Gaming. That can change a game, especially if that is your core carry.
No, the Klinks is just one of those heroes that once he picks up that Orchid of Malevolence, and I think he
5
might even
seconds
build into a
remaining.
Bloodthorn, it's going to, even for the Winter Wyvern
Reserve
or the
time.
Yakiro, it's going to be a hassle.
It's gonna be a pain for any squishy hero. Winter Wyvern, even Invoker in the early stage will suffer under Klinks if Klinks runs in Invis.
Yeah, so I think Klinks will definitely want to rush that Orchid of Malevolence.
Oh,
And
it's gonna be
later on just
potent.
upgrade it to the
What?
Bloodthorn. But Legion...
What? No way.
Legion Commander, oh my word.
The lineups are crazy this game. Seriously
Wow.
crazy. I didn't see the Klinks coming. The rest is understandable. The Legion and the Klinks coming in this lineups, it's weird. It's
Yeah,
unpredictable.
I think that they're definitely trying something different, but one thing I can tell you is that once that Legion Commander gets his farm up and he gets that kill count up, it's going to be difficult for Crystal Maiden, the Sniper, and even, if I dare say, the
10
Undying to
seconds
actually, tank the damage coming through. He's just going to smack
5
away maybe
seconds
one or
remaining.
two hits. And especially Crystal Maiden, which is the softest, is going to go down very, very easily. So I would assume that Legion Commander will be targeting the Crystal Maiden most of the time. And yeah, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, Crystal Maiden would be Crystal Maiden and Sniper will be my targets in my opinion. That's the squishiest and the easiest to kill with a Legion. You don't need your team to help you to kill them. That's the other thing as well.
Definitely. So just going to run through the heroes that they have currently. Kunshin is going to be playing on the Sniper, Levi on the Centaur Warrunner, Precious Petuna is going to be playing the Clinks, Undying on, or should I say, a monster playing Undying, and then finally Sargon on the Crystal Maiden.
You had a monster in your Undying?
That is correct, I would assume.
And for Sin 5 All-Stars on the Invoker, we've got Fearbender, Legion Commander being played by 27, Luna being played by Nabi, Aspire on the Jakiro, and Repo playing the Winter Wyvern. And they are mocking you for reconnecting to the game. For some reason.
Oh my word.
So clearly they don't like our dude. And we've got another shout out to Jono from Sargon. And Centaur disappeared. And Aspar is sending a shout out to his cat. And to Lightray that disconnected earlier on. And they are just going crazy at you, my friend.
It's fine, I don't mind.
Shout out to Jungle Legion Commander all over the world. Yeah, that's just crazy. And Lynx have resumed the game. So we will continue back into this game and see what happens.
I owe you one.
Alright, so we do have Precious Petuna that is moving towards the bot lane. Luna, from what I can see, coming from the Dire side. They might want to, even decide to try and steal the Ruin from the Radiant. Let's see if they're going to manage to do that. We do have smokes up on the Jakiro as well as the Winter Wyvern. They have just popped it. They're just running around the side. Bit of miscommunication there in terms of where they want to be going.
30 seconds to battle.
Precious Petuna needs to be very careful here. He's going to be caught out. There is a Sentry Ward available. Oh. Nice little damage coming through. Just look at the damage that Precious Petuna is taking. And
almost.
That Sunstrike nearly gets him.
The battle begins.
And that is a steal from the Winter Wyvern, just picking up that bounty.
Of course, Winter's happy to have it. It's a support and she needs it. Invoker's still getting his bounty back in their own side, so he's quite happy with that. And it will be a mid-sniper versus a mid-invoker. In the off lane, ooh, that's a nice... That's actually very nice.
Yeah, just look at the set of Centaur Warrunner. I do like that.
That looks medieval. Looks like it's got eyes. It's creepy.
Alright, Nabi and Aspire have decided to join the top lane. A monster is hiding in the tree lines. Just quickly pops down a Sentry Ward and de-wards one of Sin 5's wards over there.
Okay, so what you're telling me now is, because Nabi moved up now, Legion is probably going to... Yeah, Legion's going off lane, so they switched out lanes quite early on. And I wonder why, I didn't see any problems coming through.
No, it's a very risky move that they're trying. I mean, the Legion Commander, I would assume they want him to get to his level 6 as quick as possible. So, if he can stay in the lane as long as possible, that could potentially be a win for them in that regard.
Of course, it will make that difference if it's pulled off the right way.
Oh, Nabi. Oh, that DK popping through.
Yeah, he's gonna build up and build up as much as he can. All that strength, he needs it all. Every little bit of it.
Ooh, a bit of action happening at the moment. Nabi's taking quite a bit of damage, but a monster himself popping down that tombstone, but that was taken out very, very quickly. The smoke actually being popped, but as expected, it does wear off. He is still in the vicinity of load. They're trying to cut him out. The DK coming out once again, but Levi, he is going to get the first blood onto Aspire. Now a monster's in a bit of trouble there. He's still got 2 seconds remaining. And just look at where he's hiding. Nabi cannot find him.
The Duke.
That was very, very well done there.
The Duke just worked into his favor.
That was a very, very good position he was standing in. I mean, the fog was hiding him absolutely perfect.
Right, seems I just had a bit of FPS lag for some reason on my stream, but that seems best service I can. So from now on the stream will run at much faster pace.
Legion Commander is on low HP, just running back to the base, activating that shrine. Trying to get his HP up quicker. Yeah, Precious Petuna just taking his time. And he's doing quite a bit of damage to 27 as expected.
There we go.
Those searing arrows. But
Reaper in a lot of trouble.
Bad situation, trying to TP out, but he does go down to Levi. That is not what Sin 5 wanted. They possibly wanted to, just have a little bit more time in terms of, getting that farm up. But it seems that Mythic is actually starting to look for those skills and want to get Levi to that level 6 as quick as possible.
Yeah, it is what they are looking for. So just checking out. Sorry, I'm just checking out my stream quickly, making sure it's running now at the right frames. It looks much better from my side. And there it goes. Smooth as a baby's behind.
Oh my word. Right, so just having a look at the current score, it's 7 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. The current score is 2-0 in the favor of Mythic Gaming. They're not doing too badly. I think once Precious Tuna actually starts coming online, it is going to be a hassle. Just look at the amount of damage that he's actually doing. Sargon running through the side, trying to actually block Aspire, but he jukes his way out of that one. Now he's trying to get that TP off. He does get frozen up there by Crystal Maiden. I think Precious Tuna is actually going to be able to get another
spot
for. And Aspire is trying very, very hard. Managed to keep them running around for quite a while, but yeah, unfortunately Aspire, he went down.
Yeah, sorry, while you were focusing there just on Aspire, Invoker threw a perfect Sunstrike, taking down Centaur Warrunner in the top lane.
That is a nice guy. Unfortunately didn't see it, but I assume it was very beautiful with that perfectly timed Sunstrike.
It was more than perfect. It was
Ooh,
beautiful.
beautiful stun coming through there. A monster.
Oh.
Oh, Sensor actually going down. A monster getting Nabi. Now Repo is trying to run away. The creeps are doing quite a bit of damage to monster at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, looking at my stream, it looks much better. I think the guys will be a bit happier now that the FPS lag has been sorted out at least. It looks smoother, looks better. I'm happy with it. We can continue. Alright. Looking at Levi and Sargon, they are planning something. Oh monster, no monster, bad monster. And a dead monster.
A monster went down. I mean, they're targeting that tombstone. Every time the tombstone... Invoker in the mid lane has actually gone down, and that is with Levi and the Crystal Maiden. Now, Repo is moving towards the side. He's going to run into Levi. Double Edge coming through. Hoofstorm does miss. Repo is trying to run away. Level 6 still not up on the Centaur, but he managed to get rid of the winter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Middle tower has fallen.
Is that the mid tower that's actually gone down?
Yeah, they were tired of it standing there, so they just decided, oh well, it's time to fall, my friend, and move on to the next tower. So they'll start moving down and probably go for the bottom tower now.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, quick TP away there from the Legion Commander. But looking at the top lane again, oh, Stampede coming out there from Levi. Nabi's in a world of trouble, but very quickly that almost saved Sunstrike. Does come out, that does manage to get Levi. And a monster is still smacking away. Beautiful kill there, going his way onto Aspire. Repo is still taking most of the damage there. And yeah, it seems that Myth has had enough of it. They want to start fighting. Ooh, we do have a level 6 27. He is giving chase to Sargon, and
there we go.
Yeah, he has get it off. Now Levi does come into play. Beautiful stun coming through that Sunstrike as well, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to get a deal right now. He's still giving chase there to a monster he wants. Oh, he's going to get the kill, but the ulti coming in there from Navi, and Levi taking even more damage. Kunshin is sitting on the side. He's going to assassinate, and that is going to be Legion Commander that is going to go down.
Yeah, that is definitely well played from actually both sides. Trying to defend the Crystal Maiden, trying to save it. Unfortunately they couldn't do that. And Invoker also trying his best with that almost perfect Sunstrike. At least Levi was there to tank up the damage from the Sunstrike. And unfortunately the Legion Commander fell into that little predicament.
It was unfortunate there, but very, very well played. Current time is almost 13 minutes. Its current score is 8-6 in the favor of Mythic Gaming. The Invoker hasn't moved from the mid spot, just using that Sunstrike all over the map to try and get those kills up. Kunshin on Sniper is moving towards the mid lane. I don't think he's going to want to overextend and get caught by 27.
That's all that Invoker needs to do. Constantly go and throw constant Sunstrikes around, just getting his own kills his own way and trying to survive. He's actually getting quite well farmed. It looks like he's already aiming at his Aghanim Scepter if I'm looking at his sidebar here for a second.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the net worth, if you're looking at Precious Petuna on the Clinks, he's already on 6,000 net worth. The only one closest to him is the sniper with a 5.3k.
Dire's structures are
So
fortified.
Klinks is actually doing very, very well. He's getting the farm that he is requiring, and yeah, he should have
Dire's
his
top
desolator
tower is
shortly.
under attack. Dire's top tower has
Oh.
fallen.
And once again, Mythic Gaming doing exactly what they did the previous game. They go, they take objectives, they move on to the next objective. That is the way you need to play. They're constantly focusing objective,
Radiant's
not worrying
bottom
about
tower
farm
is
or
under
anything
attack.
like that. They're making sure objectives is down.
Hmm.
And it's working in their favor.
Dire's top
Most
tower is under
definitely.
attack.
And yeah, they're going for the tier 2 tower. They're just saying hi, guys. Having some fun.
Radiant's
But
bottom
they need to
tower
be
is under
careful of
attack.
27 though. He is working towards his blink. Kunshin is invis. He has picked up that little bounty rune. And Aspire could have. Ooh! The Stampede coming in there. Oh, that is the Winter Scourge going on to Levi, but he's going to tank that as much as he can. Beautiful ulti coming there through from Nabi. That is going to be the Centaur that is going to. Repo is taking a lot of damage. Just look at Precious Petunia once again, just standing there, not really doing anything. Beautiful freeze coming out there from the Crystal Maiden, but oh, that is going to be a victory going to the Legion Commander.
That was one fast deal, I must say. That was literally a one-hit deal. But it worked in his favor and he got his first dual damage actually on his screen. So that's going to give him an extra 10 dual damage to his normal damage. Unfortunately, he needs to get that Blink Dagger up so he can start getting more duels and just making sure he's getting more damage output.
You know,
As his game progresses.
it definitely feels that Myth is more into their pushing at the moment. Yes, they are getting the kills that they need, but you know, when they do, and it's very close to a tower, they try and take that tower out at the same time as well. And that's actually a lot of gold going their way. I mean, looking at Precious Petunia, he's more than 1,000 gold ahead of that of the Sniper, which is on his own team, and that's only followed by Fearbender, which is about 2,000 net worth less than that of Precious Petunia. Ooh.
Yeah, things is not going well this game, unfortunately. It just feels like All Stars is struggling to keep up with the pace Mythic is playing at the moment.
Most definitely. And you know, that is just the point that I was actually trying to prove tonight. You know, when teams start saying yes, but you know this, and you know, start blaming the casters. I've cut my stream. I am not live, but the results speak for themselves. So you know, it doesn't matter at what level you play, whether it's banter or not. It does happen. I mean, you always have a team that plays better than you. And unfortunately tonight for them, Mythic Gaming is playing the perfect game.
Of course, Mythic Gaming is playing at their peak. To think they just took their first tier 1 tower while Mythic Gaming took a tier 2 tower. That, my friend, is not a good trade to give away at all.
Yes, definitely. And this Precious Petunia, oh my word. Let me just have a look at the items. He has a Desolator currently. Just look how quickly he's building that Helm of Dominator. It's absolutely insane. He's literally selecting the items he wants to buy, and as the gold pops in, those items just pop into his stash. And he's farming exceptionally fast. He's 8.5k net worth, and the only hero closest to that on the opposite team is Fearbender, who is going to run into right now.
Oh.
Just look at that damage. Fearbender cannot do anything.
No, the
damage from Precious Petunia is too much.
The damage is so real. And you can see that here is a ward right here. So they can't say it was a stream snipe or anything like that. There's a ward that's giving vision of this whole area. So of course they're gonna know the Invoker's there, and
Radiant's bottom tower has
unfortunately that's the reason why he's gonna
Dire's
fall.
top tower has fallen.
Yeah, Mythic. I think, as everyone can see, that they are working as a unit. The heroes that the side of
Radiant's middle tower
Sin
is
5
under
have
attack.
taken, it doesn't really seem like they synchronize. Yes, you've got the Winter Wyvern with the Winter's Curse that is going to, bind them together and, attack the softest hero if he manages to get it on the Crystal Maiden. But I mean, in order to do that, you've got Sargon sitting on the background, so already automatically Winter Wyvern needs to overextend to get to Crystal Maiden. And that is where they're falling short. They literally, every time they want to do that,
Radiant structures
the
are fortified.
Winter Wyvern actually gets taken out after the Winter's Curse wears off.
Radiant's
Yeah, so
bottom
there's no
tower is under
real
attack.
place for them. And look, they decided now, okay, we're gonna rotate out. This is not anymore a safe place that we're in. So once again, Precious Petunia immediately TP's bot, starts taking out some creep waves, farming up once again. He's got a Helm of Dominator already, Soul Rings up, and he's already got 1.2k gold in his pocket again. I don't know where he's picking up all the gold, but he's enjoying it and farming like a boss. 20 minutes
Yeah,
in, he's got 136 last hits. Yazam, he's farming crazy.
Yeah, he is having a ball of a time. Currently sitting on 10,000 net worth 20 minutes into the game. And I think he's currently carrying the net worth for the team.
And it is working for him at the moment, I must say.
Radiant's top tower
Now look,
is under
Klinks is
attack.
just one of those heroes that, he's extremely irritating. And yeah, it's...
Radiant's top tower
Oh,
is
27 gets caught up in the freeze. Levi coming out with a beautiful stun. Monto using that tombstone and popping his ulti. Sargon is popping his ulti and he's going to get 27, but Pinchin actually gets the kill. That is also the Juggernaut that's going to go down. The Winter's Curse finally popped onto Undying, but that's a little bit too late. It just provides Winter with enough time to actually TP away.
Yeah,
But
Levi doesn't
yeah.
have enough damage to kill Monster, unfortunately. It's not gonna help him
I
out
think
at
actually-
all.
Look at the amount of damage he's doing to Roshan on his own. That is utterly insane.
Yes.
I
That
mean, he's
is
only
crazy.
level 15, and Roshan is not really doing that much damage to him.
It is crazy, I must say.
Yeah, that's yeah. I definitely think that Sin 5 is being outplayed quite hectically in game number 2. Game number 1 wasn't really as overwhelming as from the get-go of this game, but I think it was within the 20-minute mark they just started to run over them.
Dire's
Yeah, all of
middle
a
tower
sudden
is under
it's a
attack.
case of what strat works, and at the moment Mythic has the perfect pushing strat against All Stars. All Stars has no idea what to do. They need to remember as well, All Stars played a game yesterday
Dire's
against
middle
Reborn
tower
and
is
won
under
2
attack.
games beautifully, where Mythic had the chance to actually sit and watch that game.
Ooh, we had a jump in there from Levi, but that missed the Invoker, so the Tornado immediately came out.
Okay, it looks like the stream is much better, they do say.
Dire's
So
middle
it
tower
looks.
is under attack.
Awesome stuff, love it, boys.
Yeah,
And yeah, another tower going down. We do have Nabi at the bot lane pushing the tier 2, which is basically going to go down. That ice wall being popped down once again by Fearbender, which worked very well last night. But they do have quite a bit of range. Levi jumping into the mix. Look at the amount of damage that Fearbender is taking. But I think they actually ultied Precious Petunia, which they should have ultied obviously someone else. I mean,
They
he's the
ultied
one that's
Levi.
dealing all the damage.
they just Legion Commander ulted Levi and he died for that thanks to the return of Centaur War Runner. And Sniper giving a bit of fault.
Oh, Precious Petuna on a mega kill, but just look at the amount of damage he's doing. He's not even bothering going for the heroes. He's just focusing on the towers. A monster is going to go down, unfortunately. He did very well to try and stay alive, tanking so much damage. But unfortunately, the creeps ran out and he wasn't able to regenerate anymore.
Yeah, it was still well played from Mythic. All the heroes was fighting, and all that this Klinks was doing is literally standing right here at the back on the ledge and doing so much damage to that Rax. And that's all he needs to do. That was exactly what he did on the Terrorblade. They later on ignored the Terrorblade, and unfortunately you see what happens. You lose your Rax, my boy.
So the super melee creeps have started pushing forward as the melee barracks has gone down. There is the images coming through. What is he gonna do? Oh, they've actually jumped onto the creeps, and it was a good thing that 27 didn't go for the deal.
Luckily. But they're just checking out. No, Rosh is still a long way out. So he's not going to come back anytime soon. So you guys can relax, form up, do what you need to do. Make this game happen.
Stick Things has gone for the Dragon Lancer. That's even additional range going his way. And I mean, this Oak is farming like there's no tomorrow.
He's going crazy. He's only decided to buy the Orchid now. He's almost got enough cash to buy the Orchid and still have buyback.
Once that Orchid comes online, it's pretty much GG. It seems that they are just taking out the shrines, ensuring that they can't get out of the tower. If they need to run away, they have to go all the way back to base. Nabi just TPing out there. Ooh, Sunstrike, that misses. And Kunshin is going to be happy, but this tower might go down. Are we going to get a deny?
No.
Ooh, is he using the tower to bait? It's literally got 15 HP left.
Sure. And now they've decided they're going to move through the bot lane, as it was in a bit of trouble now. So that's going to mean Luna needs to push out another full lane and another tier 2 to try and get to a tier 3.
Yeah, look, I do feel that Mythic, if they wish, they can go for a full-on fight. I mean, as long as you have the Klinks, sitting preferably at the back with the sniper, they should be able to do it. The Undying and the Centaur should be able to tank most of the damage. Undying does, or should I say, Centaur does have the Pipe of Insight, so that's going to be even better for him.
It looks like we are gonna see a fight coming up soon.
Most definitely. Luna does pop those images. Petuna just revealing himself. Repo is moving into position. He does have the Winter's Curse available, but as you can see, Precious Petuna is just hiding, but now he is going to run away, taking away some of the mana over there. And he's not really going to be bothered with that. He's got the Orchid. So he is going to regenerate, and he's also got a monster with a mana boot.
Yeah, a monster will help him out as soon as the mana boots is ready. So yeah, look at that. Oh
no. I think what they're doing is they're definitely choosing the wrong hero to actually Winter's Curse. But this could actually be the end of Klinks. No, actually it's not. He does manage to survive. And very, very well done there to Undying for keeping him alive. Unfortunately, Centaur War Runner was caught out of position. Precious Petuna is going to go down. Sargon. Oh, you are in a bit of trouble. He does not have ulti.
But he's got a blink and he can TP. Oh no, he doesn't have TP, never mind.
Oh, that's Crystal Maiden that's going to go down. Oh. So unlucky.
Sargon, Why you buy no TP? What's wrong with you?
I don't think he would have had enough time to TP out anyway.
He might have made it, maybe. Yeah, Legion Commander still sitting on only that one dual damage. Sitting in his favor, unfortunately. I don't know, did he give anyone some dual damage? I didn't even check. He gave Centaur some dual damage. And no one else yet, so that's quite interesting.
Look at this. Fortuna is working towards that BKB.
When was the last time you saw actually a sniper with a Sanjay and Yasha? It's been a while.
I love playing a sniper with the Sanjay and Yasha. I mean, that maim ability that comes through that does, you know, slow, and I mean, you work that with a Majolna, it's like the hero literally can't run away. It's the procs are just too much.
Makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy, I must say.
Well, look, it just provides that additional movement speed as well and tank ability. So, I mean, it's brought his HP up to 1,700. And it's not going to be that easy to kill the sniper.
Oh, no.
Ooh, quick jump in there from the Legion. And everything being thrown onto the Undying. Oh, was that a poorly timed Winter's Curse? Oh, my word.
Fortunately, that did not help at all. Oh, no.
Wow, just look at the damage coming through there.
Yes, sniper, where is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is, it's pretty much over.
I didn't even see the sniper, in all honesty. I saw Klinks running in, I was focusing on Klinks, and all of a sudden this sniper getting triple kills and going crazy. That Winter's Curse was thrown on the wrong hero. Or, not wrong hero, right hero this time. Stopped Crystal Maiden's ult, which is a good thing. But it did not help at all.
No, I think what happened there is just as Legion's ult wore off, literally Legion couldn't follow up. So even if you wanted to give, you know, maybe just that one shot to actually get the kill, even though he doesn't get a deal, he wasn't able to do so. So Winter Wyvern actually denied a kill to his team.
Unfortunately, that is the truth. But we will see. Alright, Klinks has decided he wants to get the Dark Troll Summoner. And I don't know what he was going to do with it now. He's just going to run around. Probably keep it for a rainy day when he's hungry.
Don't we all get very, very hungry? Come to think about it, for some other reason, I'm starting to think about food.
Well, if you make a food joke, you tend to get hungry. And, yeah, he did it.
Ooh, that ice wall from Invoker, wow, that I don't think it landed where he wanted it to land, but the Winter's Curse does go off, and that is on the Centaur Warrunner. Now, the Legion Commander is chasing after a monster, but that Stampede does come out, and it's trying so hard to get out of there. Meatball coming down, that's the Cold Snap working his way through. And that's Crystal Maiden that's actually going to go down. A monster is still up in the fray, and he's going to get Nubby down, and that is 4 for the price of 2. And they're just going to continue the onslaught on to Sin 5. And we are looking at the two teams, or should I say the one team that will be facing Veneration tomorrow night. And that is Mythic Gaming. Don't see Sin 5 coming back from this at all. That is the Mega Creeps coming through, and GG should be called anytime now. So, the final game for tomorrow night is going to be Mythic versus Veneration. How do you feel about that one, Shippy?
Veneration did win Mythic in the previous games. So, we will see. Is Mythic gonna make this one hard game? I must say, well done to Mythic. They are, how can I put it? They came out of nowhere. They're a second div team that only made it to first div now, and they're playing masters left, right, and center, and just doing good.
Yeah, I definitely see good things for Mythic Gaming in the future. I mean, we can't take anything away from Sin 5. They did absolutely superb throughout the tournament. They've made it thus far, and it's just unfortunate that they are actually falling out of the tournament. And it's Mythic and Veneration.
It is their second chance. Unfortunately, you don't get a third chance in this game. Oh,
yeah,
Precious Junior, ultra kill. Yes, you are crazy, my friend. He's dealing so much
that is
damage.
the GG being called. Well done to Mythic Gaming. Tomorrow night they're probably going to face one of their hardest obstacles to reach their goal, and we will be there to follow the action. My live stream will be up and running again tomorrow night. It will be a full stream, and yeah, I do hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Very surprised though that yeah, Sin 5 was manhandled the way they were.
Especially in the second game. The first game, it was still looking good in their favor to a point, and then all of a sudden it turned south. This game, it felt like it started south and it ended south, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's what I've noticed about Mythic Gaming is once they win that first game, the second game it's like they've got all the confidence in the world, and you know they do what they need to do, and they do it exceptionally well.
No, most definitely I agree with you there. But I must say,
But
I think let's see what's gonna happen. Thank you guys for watching the game, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. We'll find out who's gonna cast what tomorrow night. Maybe it's Succubus and Raditz. We never know, but we'll find out tomorrow and let you guys know.
awesome stuff. So from my side, your boy Latre, have an absolutely awesome evening. Thank you very much for supporting us during the tournaments, and it's been an absolute pleasure casting for you guys. And who knows, maybe we'll have the privilege of doing the finals.
Hopefully, if Raditz are gonna cast, we're gonna say we're gonna do a full Afrikaans cast.